What's going on, everybody? It's December 12th, and you know what that means? It is now the first day of the 12 days of anime. Woo! So, like I explained earlier in my explanation video for this series, this is going to be different from what I did last year. Last year I did my top 12 favorite anime. Today is going to be my top 12 favorite anime characters. That's what this year is going to be. So, we're starting it off today with, as you can see, I got my RWBY poster back there. You can see you got Team Junior, because that's what it should be. John, Ren, Nora, RWBY, Junior, because not Ranger, because there's a majority of Team Juniper left over. Team Junior. Anyway, so my favorite character for RWBY is the beautiful, the wondrous, the lustrous Nora Valkyrie. Look at her in all her glory. She's so beautiful. Voiced by the talented Samantha Ireland. Yeah! So, now there's a lot of reasons why Nora is my favorite character. One of the main reasons is she's just like me. Like, I know you guys don't know me personally and all that well, but like a lot of people will tell you that like I'm kind of like I get a little bit hyper, I'm a little bit out there and whatnot. I kind of just go big. Go big, basically. Go big or go home, basically. Nora, that's her entire personality. That's how she is and everything. She's got her semblance is pretty cool. She can take electricity and channel it in through her muscles and everything, and then just strike back with that electricity amplifying her strength. And like that's a really cool way of like using electricity as like a power or whatnot. Like she can't generate her own electricity, but she can channel the electricity that she gets hit with into her muscles and use that as an addition, as a power bonus to her strength. So it's a really cool concept, the way that Monty came up with Nora's semblance and whatnot, and it's honestly really cool the way she uses it. Like if you guys have seen RWBY, if you guys have not, spoilers obviously. But if you guys have seen RWBY and you guys remember during the Vital Festival where the terrains were all weird and everything, she climbed up on top of mountains, stuck her hammer up Megan Hill, got struck by lightning, came crashing back down, smashed, I think it was Team Auburn they were going up against. It might not have been Team Auburn. I think it was Team Bronze. It might have been Team Bronze. No. Yeah, it might have been Team Bronze. It's gonna bother me. Oh well, I'll correct myself in the video, in the comment section, or in the description box. Yeah, oh well, I'll correct myself later. But yeah, no, so she takes Magenhild and she swings Magenhild her mighty hammer and smacks the offending team off into the distance, I thought that was pretty cool and whatnot, because it's Nora, she's cute, she's fun, she eats a lot, she eats like me, I eat a lot. So yeah, you guys can tell, kind of on the big side. If you guys couldn't tell before this already, but yeah, I'm a little bit on the big side, so yeah. You can tell I love me some food. So yeah, honestly, Nora is just a great character. The way that Rooster Teeth handles the RWBY characters and the character progression, the character traits, how they interact with other characters. They show Nora in her interactions with Ren a lot. Sometimes I'm Nora, sometimes I'm Ren, But it's a really cool thing when you get to see those characters like interact in that way, and you get to see what the characters are like around other characters, not just them themselves. Like if it was just a show about Nora going through her everyday life without interacting with anybody else, I still watch it because it's Nora. And like you can still get character progression and everything like that, but it's the way through the interactions that Nora has with other characters that really makes me what's it called? It's what draws me to her character. The way she interacts with Ren is different from the way she interacts with John or Pyrrha or RWBY, Blake, Yang, Weiss. It's different with each person she interacts with. For the most part, she's still herself. She's hyperactive. That her whole song "Boop" and whatnot, explaining how much she loves Ren and everything, but she doesn't want to admit that she loves Ren. But it's literally just small things like that, small character interactions that make me love Nora. The way sorry, the way she is in the more recent episodes of RWBY and through RWBY's volume six and RWBY's volume 6, 5 and 6, with the way she's been in those episodes, the most recent episodes, it's really showing a different side to her that we haven't seen yet. You know, we've seen the hyperactive side, we've seen the way she's always happy and everything. But it's interesting to see her get serious when she's, you know, when something serious happens. You know, she can get serious and whatnot. And that's what I really like. I don't like those characters that are just happy-go-lucky all the time. You know, I want those characters when they have their sad moments. You know, where it's like Senjogahara from the Monogatari series. You know, she's typically like all super cynical and whatnot, but when she asks Kaiki for help, she comes out of the restroom crying, and Kaiki reluctantly helps her. You know, that's how it is. Like, I really like those types of characters. Those types of characters are what draws me to them. Where at the beginning of the series, you get them like they're a specific way at the beginning of the series, but then towards the end of the series, you see another side to them. Or in RWBY's case, towards the middle of the series, you see another side to them, and you start to get a different viewpoint on the other aspect of the character. You know, there's always two sides to the same coin, a head side and a tail side. You know, you just don't know which one's which and everything. But you assume the first side you see is always going to be the head side. That's why, you know, the happy-go-lucky Nora is the one that everybody knows, everybody loves. But the serious Nora is the one that people are just now getting more acquainted with the recent volumes from volumes 4 to volume 6, the most recent episode. You know, you can see her getting a little bit more serious and whatnot. Like, yeah, she showed it a couple times during the Vital Festival. You know, with the whole thing that happened with Pyrrha and Penny, and then you know, her going on that whole rant where if we lose, we're going to be nobodies, and then nobody's going to want to talk to us, and then Ren and I don't have parents and everything. And, you know, she goes into that deep meltdown and everything, and like that was played up for laughs. Like, that wasn't like her actually being serious about it, but you could tell it was something that does bother her, and she can show that serious side, as we've seen in the most recent volumes, like I said. But, like, you know, that's honestly one of the reasons why Nora is one of my favorite characters. And that would be the end of episode 1 of the 12 Days of Anime. So, I will see you guys tomorrow on the 13th. So, this is Vashtiel signing out.